and you guys are amazing for being here. Now, full disclosure, I attempted to film this video yesterday and I got through like one thing and then the battery died. So I literally shot the whole thing not knowing the battery had died. And so basically I wanted to do a food taste test challenge with like Spanish stuff that I found at the grocery store that I hadn't tried yet. So basically what I'm going to do instead of that, because I've already tried everything and I don't want to be like fake trying stuff on camera, so I decided that I would just kind of show and review all of the things that I bought and tell you guys about them, and then hopefully I can try this again another time and it'll actually work. The first thing that I wanted to show you guys was this Pepsi bottle. Now I know we have Pepsi in the States, but here in Spain, like most of the drinks you get are either in a glass bottle when you go to a restaurant and you can do like ice cubes and stuff, or if you go somewhere that has a fountain soda machine, it tastes different because of the carbonation tastes different. So I didn't know if the bottles like this tasted different, so I wanted to try them. So I got one, and it tastes about the same, but it's a little bit different, but it's still really good. But I think the bottle looks really cool because we're definitely not used to seeing bottle shaped like this. The next thing that I tried were these Lay's chips. They are called Recite Campesa. Here, this is the sticker thing. But I got them because I thought they were like salsa flavored, and they have like a tomato and an onion on the front. But when I tried them, I've actually eaten like over half the bag now. They're really good. They taste just like barbecue chips. So I thought it was interesting that it has like a tomato and an onion and it tastes like barbecue. So if you ever come to Spain, they're really good. The next thing I tried were these Bulicayo minis. And they look like this. Now I kind of thought they looked like little mini like Twinkie things. I'll show you what they look like. But they're kind of like little mini like bread puffs. Like it almost looks like a tiny little roll. And it smells like kind of like a sweet roll. But when you open it, there's chocolate inside. When I tried it yesterday, it wasn't that great. And I ended up not really eating it anyway because it tasted kind of weird. But then I read on the side that they're supposed to microwave them. I think it's like a dessert or I think it's like a dessert breakfast kind of thing. I was not really a fan. Were these Principe chocolate cookies. And these, I kept seeing like the ads that show up on YouTube and when you're watching stuff that online that has commercials, because we're in Spain, obviously all of my stuff has switched over to Spanish commercials. I kept seeing ads for these cookies and I was like, those look really good. So when I was at the store, I saw them and I decided to pick them up. So I got them and I took them out of there because unlike most things in a tube, it doesn't have like a seal or anything. So once you open it, I don't know, I guess they expect you to eat them in one sitting. But I got them, and they're really cute. They have a little pea on them, and they're really good. Like, these cookies were really good. I'm not going to eat one right now because I'm trying to be healthier. I'll eat you later. I got was this Kellogg's Extra Chocolate Cereal, and I also saw an ad for this stuff when I've watched stuff on the computer. I saw an ad for this. Here's the little bag, and look how like it's so tiny. Like cereal boxes in the States are like way bigger than this. But I got that. Ooh, I found a chocolate piece. It's definitely dark chocolate. And then it's like these little like oat clusters. And they're actually really good. Like, this would be like a good thing to just like snack on, honestly. But it's really good. Another thing that I got were these cheese slices that are in the refrigerator now. But I thought they were intriguing because they have the little like Baby Bell cow on them, and I'd never seen Baby Bell slices of cheese. So I was like, oh, well, if they're anything like the Baby Bells, they must be delicious cheese. And Spain cheese is a pretty big thing, so there's probably a lot of other cheeses that I could have gotten. But this cheese I got, and it is actually in like the little, like each slice was in a clear plastic wrapper, like the slices you can get from like Kraft and stuff at home. And I tried it and it was white and it basically just tasted like the Kraft cheese slices, but it was like white cheddar. So it wasn't really that impressive. Kinder Eggs. And I got them specifically because they have a Minion on them and I wanted the Minion inside. So I got these and it was funny. Oh, I'm so mad that it didn't like record all of this yesterday. But I opened them and there are 3 in there and I didn't know that I thought there was going to be 3 Minions. When I opened it, it turned out that there were 2 of, I already have them all open, so there were, like inside the chocolate are these little eggs, and inside of them, one had this little like frog guy and his little like thing he sits on, and you're supposed to put water in there, and then these are actually like paints, so you can paint, which is really cool, but it's not a Minion. The other one I got is this little like bunny guy, and I think you can wet his feet and hands and he colors, but there's also this little thing that he came with. He stands in those holes, and then also you can stick this under a piece of paper and then like color on top of it to make like the pattern on the page. I opened 2 of them hoping to find just like a Minion and be done with it, but I got 2 of them and then I didn't have the Minion yet, and then finally I kind of like tried to rewrap it so you guys could see. This was the only wrapper I didn't like rip up. But you open it and there's like white chocolate on the inside and chocolate on the outside. These are really good, by the way. Makes you really sad that they don't have these in the States anymore, because I remember when I was a kid they had like Wonder Balls with like toys inside. Now I think they have, I don't even know if they have them anymore, but I remember once I got older they had them, but they had like little like sweet tarts in them or something. Toys are way much more fun. But this one has Bob in it. He's on this little like spring, and then he springs around. So I thought it was really cute. But I liked him and I can't wait to put him on my desk. But I was kind of sad that they didn't have the other ones in there, but there are so many more you can get. Like I think there's like 5 or 6 more you can get. I really didn't like olives. Like I was one of those people who was like, meh, like gross, whatever. But when you're in Spain, like most restaurants, instead of bread, they'll give you olives and like oil and stuff. So of course, like they're sitting there, you're waiting for your food, so you try them. So I started eating olives and I have fallen in love with them. I think the last things I got were these lacasitos, which it looked like this, and they actually were in these little tubes, and each have a different color top, which is kind of cool. They each have a different name on them. This one says Irina, this one says Emma, this one says Lydia, and this one says Pedro. And I thought these were really cool because they remind me of M&Ms, but instead of just having M's on them, they all have different letters on them. Like this yellow one has a D, and then I've got one that has an N, and an F, and a T. And I thought they were really cute. Like these would be great for teachers to use because you could just hand a kid like a handful and then they could make words. But they taste like they basically taste like M&Ms. They're a little bit different shaped. They taste a little bit better to me, but basically the same thing. The last thing I got was this glass bottle. It's really good quality, and it has Minions on it. Because I love Minions and I thought it was really cute. And it was only like €3, so I was like, I have to get it. Pretty much everything I got from my Spanish grocery testing tryout thing. I'm really sorry that it didn't go the way that I wanted to, but I'm definitely going to do it again, and hopefully next time my camera will cooperate and I can actually give you my genuine first impression on the camera, because I definitely think that's a lot more entertaining. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Leave comments down below if there's anything you want me to try. I definitely want to try some more of those chips, because if those taste like barbecue, who knows what the other flavors are. But I will see you guys next Tuesday. Stay amazing, and I will see you later. Bye!